I don't know about you guys, but I love Sharpies. There's something about the simplicity of a black permanent marker that I can really get behind. You don't have to worry about what you're writing on, if it's gonna get wet, what the surface is like. It's just like, yeah, this is the marker I need for making scribbles on some sort of surface. Just, you don't have to think about it, it works great. This is the standard Sharpie permanent marker I feel like I grew up with, and most of us probably grew up with. It will always be the benchmark for me for taking notes and writing. Later on, the company came out with pens. I'm not sure, maybe 5 years ago, but I could be wrong. I like these. I wouldn't say I'm crazy about them, but I definitely like them enough to buy pretty much everyone that comes out. So this is the standard Sharpie fine point pen. Next up, and again, I'm maybe getting the chronological order here wrong, but as far as the family goes, we'll run through that. This is the Sharpie Pen. So same as before, but with a grip. So this is the Sharpie Pen grip, and the tip itself is about the same. Next up we have this, which is the Sharpie Pen in the retractable model. As far as writing it goes, about the same as the previous two, but it is retractable. From a design standpoint, I just have to point out, I think this thing looks pretty clunky. Like, look how long this click button is. That's the longest of any pen or marker I could think of. Again, the writing is about the same on all these. Then we have the standard Sharpie. Again, the true and original. I will just point out that this one comes in a lot of different fun colors. So while I like the black, the red and green are all other great. Just point out this. See if I can find my red. No, can't find it. Anyway, so I forgot to add this, but I'll throw this one in now. This is the stainless steel Sharpie. I think it's limited edition, or at least they stopped making it. This one I was really excited when this came out with. It's cool. And it is actually just the normal Sharpie inside. No different than this one. The one thing, it is refillable. And these cartridges were pretty expensive. I think they were like somewhere between $4 and $7 each, depending on where you got them. They're pretty hard to find now, so if you do see them, you might want to stock up. Then we have the plus-sized Sharpies. I don't have the whole line, like every single one, but I did want to point these two out. This is the king size. At some point, Sharpie moves to this aluminum body, or maybe it's some sort of metal. I feel like it is aluminum, but who knows? It's definitely metal. And that is once this gets to a sufficient size, and you pull the cap off. It's actually not that easy, and you can see it's a really good size broad tip. This is something you might see in a mail room where they're using big marker all day just to cross things out. And lastly, I think this is the biggest Sharpie sold today. This is the Sharpie Magnum. I have seen some that are oblong or oval or elliptical, but I don't know if they're actually larger than this Magnum size. It is gigantic, and you can see how big the tip is. There it is straight on. That is a large marker. Outside of mailrooms and possibly graffiti artists, I'm not really sure who would use this, but it is super cool. And for $2 or $3 on Amazon, I'm happy to give it a shot. Again, here is the reference point between the normal Sharpie and that. So pretty cool. And then here, actually, here's that red one. And here's this one's brand new. You can see what it really looks like when it first comes out. Pretty stark contrast to the king size or the Magnum. So yeah, that's the more or less my take on the Sharpie family. Definitely my favorite line of writing instruments, bar none, despite their, you know, easy accessibility and low cost. So I would say definitely go out and buy a Sharpie today if you're looking for something to write with.